Good morning, friends. It's me, Mr. C, and I am here for another guidance lesson. But before we can do that, there's one thing we need to do. Let's reach deep down into our pockets, take out our magnet eyes, raise them up high in the sky, and sing along if you know the song. When our magnet eyes are on, our mouth is off. When our magnet eyes are on, our mouth is off. When our magnet eyes are on, then we know our mouth is off. When our magnet eyes are on, our mouth is off. At count of 3, let's put them in. 1, 2, 3. All better. So, I'm wearing this hat today because I have a bad case of bedhead, as you can see. But I'm here today to share with you the reason behind the stop and go light. So, if you guys are ready, grab your key. Okay, nope, we're not going to drive cars today, but we are going to learn how to drive something, and that something that we're going to learn how to drive today are our feelings or our emotions. This stop and go light can be compared to learning how to control or have self-control over the feelings that we're having. I told you earlier in the week that I wanted you to pay special close attention to the different feelings or zones that were in my Monday morning check-ins. By the way, that Monday morning check-in is something that's going to come out every single Monday. The same Monday morning check-in every single Monday. I'll label them or date them so you know which one is for which week. It's really my way to check in with you or all the students, all 475 students, really easily at the same time. So what happens is you guys check in, I review and look through those Monday morning check-ins, and then I follow up with emails, phone calls, contacts of some way, if it's indicated that I need to. So pay special close attention to those zones, because today that's what we're talking about, zones of emotions or feelings that we have inside, which can be compared to this stop and go light right here. This isn't an ordinary traffic light though, because there's one surprise or one difference that this has compared to other traffic lights that you see out while driving. So instead of talking about specific feelings today, what I want you to focus on is the emotion or energy level inside of your body. Different than labeling or naming the different emotions, sad, happy, excited, how we feel inside when we have those feelings. That's the focus of what we're talking about today. The green zone, or this area right here, can be kind of described as like a calm alertness. Not high energy, not low energy, just kind of even energy. When we're in the green zone, we're oftentimes our best self. We're available to learn. We're available to be a good friend, a thumbs up kind of friend. We're available to help other people. We're just our best self. We feel good. We're in control of what we do and what we say. As we move up the traffic light, we start to lose more and more control. We start to feel more heightened experiences. We start to feel maybe less of our best self. So when we move from green to yellow, we're still in control of our body, we're still in control of our actions and what we say and what we do, but we might not feel quite like us, not our best self. We start to notice that there's something kind of bothering us. Maybe we're starting to feel a little bit excited or silly or stressed. Again, those are specific feelings, but pay attention to the overall feeling or emotion or sense of control that you have internally. The yellow zone is kind of a heightened state of alertness. It's elevated emotions. We start to maybe worry about things and not feel so at ease or calm. We still have control and we can choose ways to get ourselves back down to the green, but we start to notice that we're filling up with junk and trash. to reference previous lessons. As we move up in the traffic light or the zones, we reach red. Red is where we've lost all control. It's extremely heightened state of alertness. We might be paralyzed by something that we're afraid of. Or we might be incredibly goofy and silly and can't control how much we're laughing or what we're doing. We might be incredibly distracted. But when we're in the red zone, we are not our best self at all. We are not in control. We're not choosing good choices. And it's much harder to get back down to the green zone. The green zone is where we want to be. The green zone is when we are our best selves. Now, it's okay to be in yellow because we can have fun in the yellow. Usually it's not very good to be in the red zone. The red zone is when we lose control and sometimes we commit fouls. Again, referencing previous lessons. The difference between this traffic light and a normal traffic light is that this traffic light has one extra zone, or color, if you will, that helps us understand what we're feeling on the inside, and that is blue. The blue zone is actually below the green zone, because as you move up in the zones or the scale, you get heightened or more excitability, you get more energy. The blue zone is less energy. It's oftentimes associated with being like sad or maybe tired or sick. When you're in the blue zone, you have very little energy. You feel tired, you feel lethargic, you don't feel like doing much, you're unmotivated. Heightened, lots of energy. Lower, not much energy. So when you're checking in with me on Monday mornings, what I want you to do is not pay attention to what feelings you have, specifically labels or titles. I want you to focus on energy level. I want you to focus on being your best self. What zone do you fall into? Are you feeling like yourself, like every day, Mr. C? Are you feeling like there's just something there that's bothering you? Heightened energy or extra worry? Or are you extremely upset and worried? Are you feeling just low energy, not motivated, like you're not yourself at all? In subsequent future lessons, we're going to focus on different activities or things that you can do to help you get from red to green, or from blue to green, or yellow, and when it's okay to stay in yellow, but then how to get back to green when it's time to. It's important to learn how to help ourselves feel better. It's important to take care of us and know that we have control over how we're feeling. Sorry, we didn't get to drive today, but you did learn how to drive your feelings, or you will. Every Friday I will be posting a lesson in my Google Classroom. Your teacher should help direct you to that lesson, that we will be learning more about self-regulation, about zones of regulation, how to help ourselves feel better, or how to help ourselves make good decisions by driving our emotions, our feelings. I really do miss you guys. I just heard yesterday that school was canceled for the rest of the school year. That makes me really sad because I won't get to see you guys. However, I am always here. And on those Monday morning check-ins, if you need an email, a phone call, a message from Mr. C, say something, I'll try to get to you. Obviously, there's 475, so it might take me some time, but I will get to you. And I'll definitely will be there next year, and I'll see you guys again in August, personally in person. But until then, check in, Monday morning check-ins, Wednesday WAGs, and Friday lessons from Mr. C. Bye, guys. See you later.